Am I on? There's no view. Now I'm on. Okay. I'm here. We're here. It's 11:11. It's a good time to start. It is 11 minutes late. Sorry for that. But you guys are on. At least you're saying hello and good morning. So I'm here now. Hello and good morning. Let's see. Oh, Nancy says it's 75 and sunny where she is today. That's fabulous. Pamela's on from Arizona. Emily's here from Pittsburgh. Renee's on. Let's see. Amanda's here. They see me. You hear me, right? You guys hear me and see me. You didn't see me, or you saw me, and I don't know. It was weird, and then I jumped off because I didn't know if you could see me, and now I'm here. So we have a big launch today. There's actually a launch and a photo shoot going on at the same time, so I can't be in both places at the same time. So it's a little bit of a scatter, a very, very eventful day today. Let's go with that. So we have a great launch today. For those of you tuning in for the first time, hello and hi and good morning. My name is Melissa. I'm owner and a designer here at Grace and Lace. We are a women's apparel company who make and design items specifically with you in mind. So our mannequins back here have stuff on. The items that we're launching today, we have a good lineup of some summer shorts we're going to talk about, some nice, easy, airy, breezy tanks, a nice, also breezy, airy cardigan, a chambray type style shirt that's different and unique and different from any other because it's not really a chambray. We'll talk about that in a second. And then a fun, dramatic, open, very, very open knit short sleeve sweater. So that's what's coming up in the launch, in our spring launch today. We do have a sale of tees and tanks. It's a BOGO. It's buy one, get one free. Let me make sure on all tees and tanks, short sleeve and long sleeve on the site. So make sure you hit, there should be a category, there should be a banner on the website, and you click on that banner and it'll take you to that category. So hopefully it's there because we were looking for that this morning, couldn't find it, but it should be there now. Click on that. That takes you to the tees and tanks. Buy one, get one free on those in that category. So grab those, select them to the cart. You have to use the code. Hold on, is there a code? Yes, BOGO free, BOGO free. Okay, BOGO free on those tees and tanks. So here's like a sampling of some tees and some tanks that are part of that BOGO free. This is just 4 of them. There's a lot more on the site. So perfect time of year, especially if you're hitting those warmer temps. We're up in the 80s now and we're in the 90s. Actually, it's been nice last couple of days, but it's tees and tanks weather here. So hopefully if it is where you are, you can take advantage of that buy one, get one free on those. And then last but not least, before we get started on the new items, our sample sale is coming up next week, Saturday the 26th, 8 a.m. till noon, right here at our headquarters here in Austin, Texas, Cedar Park, Texas. You guys, it is a blowout sample sale. I was in there last night. I'll be in there again for hours today. Our team has been setting up for weeks because it's nuts. It is like packed to the brim. There's racks and shelves and things hanging everywhere. Literally the warehouse is just set up for the biggest garage sale event. Really what it is, okay? It's like a garage sale, but it's with never worn pieces before. These are one of a kind samples. There are things that are made in different fabrics as we go through the sampling process. So there's unique styles, there's one of a kind styles, there's different things in fit that we made changes to. There's styles that we completely cut from the line that we ended up not fully going into production with. So I hope to see you there. I hope you can come, especially if you're anywhere close in Austin. Bring your friends, bring your mom, bring your mother-in-law, bring your sister. Make it a fun event. Grab your own bags. People bring wagons. People bring pop-up tents. I mean, people bring their own chairs. It is a really festive, and hopefully we'll have good weather for it too, but it's a really great event. Garage sale prices, everything priced from $1 to $20, I think $25. There's a handful of stuff up at that, but everything's really, really, I would say average of like $10 to $15, almost everything, okay? Accessories too, everything for all sizes. It's a great event. So this Saturday, the 26th, 8 a.m. till noon, be there. I'll be there too. I'll be jumping back and forth from my daughter's volleyball game, but I'll be hopping back and forth. So hope to see you there. Let's get started on the launch today. The first thing we're gonna talk about are these linen shorts. You guys, we have done styles of these soft short, did I call them linen? They're not linen. I meant to say we've done shorts like this in linen before. These are a cotton twill. Okay, we call them our cotton striped shorts. We did them in 2 colors. And honestly, they are the perfect soft short for the summertime. When you're like, you don't want to be in denim, it's thick and heavy, it's hot, okay? And you want something light and airy, this is it for these. Oh my gosh. And both are really fabulous. This is like a blue and white stripe, and you can see, so it's not just like a cotton, it's not just like a regular cotton fabric, it's a cotton twill. So it has a little bit of substance to it, but it's very, very soft. It's not like super, super thin, but it's nice and lightweight. And you can see the twill in the fabric a little bit. So this is like a denim and white stripe. It's got the pockets in the front. You know us, we are gonna put this super stretchy smocked waistband wherever we can, because who wants a tight waistband in 100-degree heat? When you have a soft short like this that's flowy and airy and cotton and breathable, you do not want a tight waistband. So we do our super stretch smocked waistband on these. And then the other color is like this micro, I think we just call it a multi, I guess we call it a multi-stripe, and that's what it is. But they're really, really tiny micro stripes of just about every color. So it reads super neutral because these are really tiny micro stripes in here. Can you see that there's literally like every color in here? There's like reds and rusts and greens, and there's even teal and yellows. I mean, literally every color is in here, but they're just micro. So here's the great thing about it is it really comes across as a neutral. The other great thing about it is you can pull out any color in here. Like, you don't have to think. It reads neutral, but if you want to pull out that red, if you want to pull out, there's a cobalt, there's a blue in here, there's a yellow in here, there's green, there's teal. I'm telling you, there's every color stripe in here. It just reads so neutral. So you can keep it neutral, you can pull out a color, you could do a graphic with it. I mean, you really can, it can go neutral or you can go color with this, which makes it, with really both of them are so neutral in that way. Because this one being like that denim, you can see the denim-y blue and that twill in there, they're both very neutral. Okay, super soft, drapey, stretchy. I would say true to size. The girls are gonna come out in them in a second. I didn't even switch my flip-flops. I just realized that. I have like my little sporty flip-flops on. We'll at least put something on my feet that looks like I intentionally made an outfit. They're not, the material does not have stretch, but they're made, you guys know, like these type of shorts, we made them to be like nice and loose and comfortable and relaxed. And then that waistband has the functional drawstring. So if you do need to tighten that up, okay, I mean, I just kind of do whatever, just kind of tie it wherever, because that, the waist is just going to stay up and not be tight, which is nice in itself. Okay, so just tie a little bow. I'm in the extra small right now, which is the size that I prefer in these. So between sizes, can size down. You can see like just nice, easy fit, nothing too loose, nothing too tight, just really has that bring on the hot weather, it's coming, and these are what you want to be in the hot weather, okay? Let's bring out the girls in these. So Missy in this one, you're gonna see a couple of different ways. You can throw, my launch day Brahmi is on, but she's looking even cuter because she at least put, like has a little denim vest with it. You could do a sneaker, you could do a sandal. I mean, you can dress this type of short up as much as you want to, but you can be as casual as you want to as well. So that's what's great about these, is it really adds a pop, adds that little bit of stripe kind of visual texture to it, and can really kind of put together a look in an outfit. And you're in your normal size small, right? Okay, normal size small in her, and I'm in an extra small in these. So I would say fit is true to size. You don't go by your waistband, because we have this type of waistband is, or your waist sizing, this type of waistband is super, super stretchy on purpose. Okay, we don't want that to be tight. So really it would be more of, if you're extra curvier through the hips and you're between sizes, maybe you would want to size up then. But I think in general, it just has a nice, like, comfortable fit in its normal size. Okay, let me grab some questions and I'll bring the rest of the girls out. Love this waistband, yes. Arlene says, perfect for a beach trip this summer. Absolutely, beach perfect. Perfect for a beach. Please consider this short style longer inseam. Ooh, Bailey, I think, I could see. We have two 5'11" models coming out in them in a second. I think this inseam, I don't feel like it's too short, and it definitely doesn't feel too long, but I understand if you have super long legs, that might be the case. I just feel like it's a good length where it doesn't look like a Bermuda short, and it's not like a shorty short, okay? You could also size up if you wanted to get longer too. So please make these in a capri style. Please make pants like these. Arlene's saying, you're talking me into buying both colors. Honestly, You guys, these are summer staple, 100%. And the fact that they're both neutral, but they offer such a different kind of color range in that this one you really kind of see that stripe, this you see that multicolor, okay? So let's bring out, Tani is in these next. And she's in, I didn't catch it, you're in your size medium. Okay, so my two 5'11" girls, which make me look really short, okay? They look fabulous on both of them, okay? So, and here you're gonna see, you can pair this, you can layer it up, throw a favorite button-up plaid with it. You can go neutral up top. You could do denim. You could do a chambray. I mean, the options are endless. And then she's got a brami on in the olive, which kind of works with the green tones in here. The tones are really just going to pull out whatever color you want to in the bottoms. But this is like a nice neutral palette. It looks great on her. Oh, and you have tall shoes on, so you're making me feel even shorter. She's got a big old wedge on. Okay, normal size medium on her. And then Michelle, also 5'11" in these. And you also have a big old heel on, so I'm really feeling short today. Okay, so she's pulling out a little bit of the brown tones, has the brown perfect fit, that kind of cap sleeve tank on. Yeah, a little bit of, I can't remember what we called that. But that's pulling out the neutral brown tones, and then the little tencel kind of jacket over the top of it. If it's still kind of cool in the mornings or the evenings, this is a great look to put together and kind of layer it up and add a color somewhere in it. And you're in medium or large? Medium. Medium on Michelle as well too. Any questions on these? I would say stay true to size unless you know that you're slimmer. Like if you're slimmer through your body shape is slimmer through the hips, you can probably size down. If you're curvier and you're more of like an hourglass shape or really, really hippie, and between sizes, then you might want to go up. Otherwise, I would say true to size fit is for us at Grace and Lace, which is like a little bit more of a generous fit. These will be nice and comfortable on you. They're soft. They're the perfect weight. Like I said, they're not just like a t-shirt. They're not like a linen, or not like a, how do I say it? Not just like a woven shirt. Like we do have those, and we've made those in the past, and those are fabulous too. But kind of having this lid, where they just have a little bit of structure. They just have a little bit of that twill feel to them, I think makes them feel like a true short. And yes, perfect for the beach, perfect for out and about, perfect for like, all the summer activities. Really great to throw on, okay? All right, let's go on to next is what do I have next? The Snap Up Henley tank, okay? This is a nice, easy, breezy, throw-on style tank top, okay? So when those temps are soaring and it's hot outside and you want pretty much as least amount of clothing on as possible, okay, this is a good one for that. Nice and breezy. I think it's a linen blend, but I might be not remembering correctly. But it's nice and airy, nice and lightweight, just has this, you can kind of see by the way that the fabric moves. Nice and lightweight material. It has like the Henley snaps in like a brass snap down the front. And honestly, my favorite little touch about it is that we did this woven trim. Can you see this woven trim all the way around? Like the neckline, down the placket of the snaps, the neckline, the armhole, and it's just a slight little, like a tonal little, I don't know, is that like a floral print or like kind of just a little stem? Yeah, it's floral. In kind of the colors that are in this neutral top. So this is heathered, and you'll see it's like a heathered tan and then an ivory stripe. Very, very, very neutral, and this is that kind of tank shape that you love, that is nice and flowy, that kind of goes out at the hemline, has a little bit of that drop hem in the back, and just kind of has that gentle scoop in the front and the back. Does have the little bit of side slits on the side, and has that just flowy hemline. So you can tuck this in, you can knot it, you can tuck it all the way and belt it. You can layer this under, like if you have a chunky white cardigan, or even like a chambray or a denim jacket or something like that, if you needed or thought you might need something warmer over your arms. It's very lightweight, very breathable, nice and airy and drapey, and just kind of has like overall like that kind of girly, turns it into like a girly feel of a tank. And I think just adding that, look at that little bit of detail. Just adding that, I think, adds that extra touch. So Does it have stretch? It has a little bit of stretch. It's not like a super stretchy. Well, I mean, it's quite a bit actually. Yeah, I would say that's quite a bit of stretch. It's not like a jersey though. So it's not like our perfect pocket tee or something that are like kind of endless stretch, but it definitely has, the material definitely has a good amount of stretch both directions. So 4-way stretch on that. And then light, nice, light, airy, and flowy. I'll throw this one on for you just to throw it on over my tank. Yes, so hippie girls, I just saw that from Bailey. This is a good one where you get that extra kind of movement in the hip and the hemline on this. And then if you wanted to layer it and I love to open up a Henley. Like I would probably press this open because you even get, can you see that cute printed material on the inside of that? So I would probably press that open. Of course, you don't have to wear something under it, but if you wanted to do that and, kind of have that sit open and you have your Brahmi or Brahmi tank. I have a Brahmi tank on, but a Brahmi would be perfect under this if you just wanted to open that up a little bit. And then you get that extra kind of long, swoopy hemline on this. So I like to tuck that in. I feel like I don't need the extra, the length of the material or the added width. So I'm just going to tuck that in a little bit. You can leave it longer in the back. You could tuck it all the way in. You could do it with a pair of denim, like a white denim, and you could do a belt with it. Would look really cute. So again, I would just kind of steam this open, trying to press it open, but I'd steam it like that personally and wear that open. I think that's really flattering. But of course the snaps are functional. So even just wearing that all up snapped is fine too. Okay. Any questions on this? Let's bring the girls out in this one. It is cute with the shorts, isn't it? It's really neutral. Like it's got such a neutral, whoa, I just went really ghost white for a second when I looked up. I looked ghost white. It has like a really natural, neutral hue to it. So even where you can't, unless you're kind of up close, you can't even really tell that there's stripes on it just because it kind of all blends. It's all soft. It's really nice, light, and airy. All right, let's bring the girls out in this one. Missy in this one. She's in her normal size small and just with a pair of denim shorts. So honestly, with having such a neutral ground to this, you could throw a cardigan, you could throw a colored piece over the top if you wanted to add color, but kind of working with that whole like natural hue. I mean, I said a couple of weeks ago, we make all the brights, we make all the pop of color. We've got those coming to you in some other styles as well. So to have kind of mix in your closet, something neutral that's just easy to throw on, don't have to think about it. Know that it's just easy to compare with anything if you have to grab a sweater or something like that. This is a good option for that. And then she has a couple of snaps undone, again, either just based on preference if you want that to be open or not. Normal size small on her, and then I put on Missy, and I have the extra small on, which is the size that I prefer in this. So you can kind of see. I personally just kind of tuck this in and then just kind of let the back hang. That's how I wear this. Okay, Tawny in this one. And she's going with a neutral look. So that's what I was saying. Like if you've got those days that you want to feel like you have that like pop of color and you're bright and you're sunshine and cheery and you have those other moments you're like, you know what? It's just a neutral palette type of day. This is a good option for that. So the lighter wash jean, she's got a couple of snaps open. She put the long dramatic duster with it, which is a good option too, to kind of build that whole look off of that tank. And then just like a neutral tan sandal. So easy, perfect. Not making a statement, but you feel put together, you feel a little bit nicer than just your t-shirt and jeans, a little bit more elevated. This is a good option for that. And you're in size medium? Let me check. Yep, size medium in that, okay? And then Michelle in this one. And obviously you don't have to layer something over it. It can absolutely be worn as a tank. The nice wide straps are great because they have that good coverage for your normal bra, which is awesome. So tucked all the way, or you're just front tucked. Yep, just front tucked. Let the back hang out a little bit. Makes it really easy just to throw on with a pair of shorts, pair of crops, and you're in large and large on her. Okay, questions on this? Jody, I have the extra small on, which is the size that I prefer in this one. So this is the extra small. The small is just, so between sizes, I would say between sizes, not busty. You can size down, otherwise stay in your normal size. Amanda is not here today. It's Easter. She's with her family at in Florida for Easter week. Okay, so size small, or extra small on me, which is the size that I prefer in this one. Again, have enough of that like swingy bottom if you're hippie, you have enough of that swingy bottom movement in it. Okay, all All right, let's go on to the springtime Cocoon cardigan. Let's see, I can just put this in here. Okay, 3 colors in this, and this is just really fun. This is one of those kind of cardigans that I would say are great to have in your closet just for any and all the things. And honestly, we did an open knit cardigan like this, was it 2 years ago? I feel like we did it in like a hot pink, maybe like a hot orange. Maybe like a blue or soft blue color. Might be totally imagining this, that those were the colors, but those are what I remember offhand. So we did something similar this year because we know that you guys love that and love the ease of just being able to like throw a cardigan on. So this is kind of one of those ones that has like a good amount of sweater-ish substance to it, okay? But it's not fuzzy. It's not like a warm, I wouldn't call it like a warm cozy. That's not what we were going for, to have like a summer cardigan. Just a nice dolman sleeve layer that you can throw over, okay? And just pop on whatever. So you're like going to, like I keep thinking of all the times that like I'm outside and then maybe we like choose to go to a movie or to the mall or somewhere where I'm like, I know it's going to be cold in there. And you just want something to give you a layer to cover up the sleeves. Or even like, I'm thinking like Sunday church, sometimes like the sleeveless and the AC is just blaring way too cold and you just want a layer over something. This is like the perfect one for that, okay? So the fact it's Cocoon style, so it's kind of made, it's like knit dimensionally, okay? So it's knit up, it's like knit this direction because there's no seam at all. It's dolman, there's no seam at all. It's like knit this direction. And so then it just has this like open body kind of cocoon shape to it, like made just to kind of sit up on your shoulders, drape nice like 3/4 length sleeves on the sleeve, and then just kind of hang down at the back. That's really what this is. This isn't like a close up, obviously it doesn't have any buttons or fixtures or anything like that, made to kind of show off what you have underneath. And a lot of times when we talk about having a layering cardigan, we specifically design them in other styles that kind of sit open so you don't have these huge panels, you know, that are covering or draping heavy. We really just wanted this to be like that Cocoon style, let it drape, let it flow from the sleeve, and just have that nice and airy feel. So it is an open knit. I can pull this up and show you. The black or the salt and pepper is true salt and pepper in that it has white thread running through it. So, I mean, it can pass as black, it can pass as like a gray because it does have that white thread, but honestly, it looks kind of speckly, like it looks salt and pepper, which is nice. The other 2 colors are solid. So we have, did we call this one? We just called it light pink. I was gonna say, was it blush or light pink? So nice, like pink color, not too pinky, not, honestly, it's like a really good shade of pink. It's not like super like neutral, definitely has a pink hue to it, but not like over the top. And what's the color I have on? What did we call this one? Pacific green. This is a really pretty color too. So honestly, can even do an outfit just like this, where you're like, you know what? It's gonna be mostly brahmi, like mostly tank weather, but I want some sort of dimension to the outfit, wanna pull it all together somehow. This is a great way to do it by throwing on one of these Cocoon cardigans. They're not super long, they're not made, they're just kind of, does that make sense? Like they're just kind of made just like throw on and go, but still look elevated and put together by showing off what you have underneath. I would say, fit-wise, it is a true to size and slimmer fit. So Cocoon, the way that it's knit on the machine is that this whole piece like runs this direction in the knitting process. So there's no there's not the ability to create like width in Cocoon at hip. So it's like slimmer through the hip side. I mean, that's what creates this whole kind of Cocoon shape in the circle, the way that it's circle knit, or circle cut. So if you're wider through the hips, I would say size up a size, like if you want, and if you're wider through the hips, size up, and if you're between sizes, I would say size up, because I would say it's like a slimmer, kind of more like slim fit cardigan in terms of it's not oversized. The dolman is it's not a drop shoulder, it's a non-shoulder style, so you have that like room of fit here, but the panels can't be cut to be like this on a Cocoon. I'm probably giving you way too much information that probably makes zero sense to most of you. Okay, what am I wearing? What size? I don't even know what size I put on. What size did I throw on? I think I've got all sizes for you. This is a medium. So I like this size on me. Actually, I prefer this fit. So between sizes, I would say size up. Size up if you want more oversized or if you're curvy. I can wear the small too, and I'll put the small on for you guys to see. But the extra small is too, for my preference and my hip width, is too narrow at the hip for me. So between sizes, size up or hippie, okay? If you carry your weight in your hip, then I would suggest sizing up as well too. Okay, let's bring out the girls in here to see. Okay, Erica, I'll put the other sizes on for you to see. Okay, Missy in this one, what did you go with? Medium or small?
Small.
Small?
I think.
All right,
I didn't actually look.
Medium.
Oh,
okay.
medium.
I was like, I think she put both of them up there for you, so it's probably whatever one you grab. So made to sit on your shoulders, just giving you that layer over your sleeves. If you want more coverage and you're between sizes, then size up if you want more coverage, okay? If you want it just to be that slim style, really, I mean, this is what is showing off her skirt and her top, and then really this is just creating a sleeve fit on her. That's what a cocoon style cardigan is. You want more coverage than that, and you're curvy, then size up to get more coverage if that's your preference, okay? The pink looks great with this. Pair it with a print, throw it on with whatever. I mean, really these colors are such great colors just to put on. I mean, you could even put this over like a swimsuit, throw it on the beach. The fabric is nice in that it's pretty durable. It's not a soft, slinky fabric. We tend to make, we've made Holy. We have 2 Holy styles that we're launching today, and it's perfect for that. Perfect week for that. We tend to make our Holy styles in the past with a super slinky yarn that grows and things like that with wear. We wanted this one to be able to hold up. We wanted you to throw this in like your beach bag or your travel bag or something and not feel like, oh, it's grown, or have to, this one will hold its size. And in fact, don't dry it in the dryer. It will shrink in the dryer, but it doesn't grow on you with wear. We chose this type of yarn on purpose to really hold its shape and hold its size. So it holds up well to wash, washes up great. It's not that, like I said, it's not the super like slinky or grow with you yarn. We wanted this to kind of be you can toss it in your car, you can have it in your bag, and it really is just easy, nice throw on piece. Okay, let's bring Tawny out in this one. Tawny is in, do you know which one you chose? Okay, she chose medium in this one. Okay, she's got a fashion top on, and you can absolutely do that with these as well too. So it's that, kind of flutter sleeve top that she's on that we launched a couple of weeks ago. Knowing that she might be in cold AC, knowing that she might just want an extra layer to throw on to, get the sun off the arms or keep the arms warm. Pulling out a color in the top is what makes this really fabulous. It really puts the outfit together. So she's just got a pair of cutoff shorts, but you could easily wear this to the workplace. You could do dress pants like this on bottom. You could do a crop or a capri or something like that and have that whole look pulled together and look like a date night outfit. So whether you're out and about and know you might need a layer, or for the workplace or date night or something like that, you can dress this up just as easily or something like that. And she's in a medium in that one, okay? Now, if she wanted to have more coverage, wider in the panels, you could go up if you wanted that. But again, it's kind of made and designed to really just cover the sleeves and the back. Like, we wanted you to be able to throw this on and not feel like you have big panels that you're dealing with and are in the way. We're just showing off your outfit and covering up the sleeves and adding that pop of visual texture in these. Okay, Michelle in this one. She's got the salt and pepper on and a little bit more of a casual look with the wide leg lounge pants. So throw it on home, go out to check the mail. You could absolutely still wear this as a travel outfit. You could wear this to the workplace. I know we call them lounge pants, but so many of you go crazy about these and say that you wear them everywhere. So grocery shopping and it's cold AC and you just want some coverage, another great option for that. Are you in a large? Large on her in this one. Okay. Yes, let me put on all the sizes for you guys, at least all the sizes that I have. Uh-oh, I just got stuck. Hold on. I have a tag on that got stuck in my other tag. Okay, that was the medium on me. Here is the small on me. Okay, so a little bit less coverage at the hips. Okay, a little bit more of that cocoon, like true cocoon circle style, where it just kind of sits on the edge of my hips, okay? So if you don't care about the coverage, obviously I'm hippier for my size, and so that's where my booty's kind of pulling out the back of this in the size small. But nothing is tight on me, and it's just easy to slip on, and I don't feel like anything's falling off. I don't feel like it's gonna slide off my shoulders, but it does open up at the hips a little bit more in the size small. And then going to a extra small really quick. And this one does feel like it's a little bit more narrow than I prefer through the sweep on this one. This is the extra small. So you get that, again, true Cocoon type of style, but I really don't have much in these panels. I can pull it further across my bust, but I don't have much in these panels at all. So I would say between sizes, definitely size up, and then know just based on your personal preference and your body shape and style, if you're curvier or hippie, size up, and some may want to size up a full size. Okay, does that help, Jody? Did you see the small on me? Yes, Maritza, Missy's outfit was so cute. The pink color is perfect. Marie says, I missed a discussion on the shorts. I have extra small on, Marie, and this is the size that I prefer. They're super stretchy, nice and comfortable. Don't go by waist measurement. I feel like the extra small fit great. This is exactly how, if you want more room, I mean, I wouldn't say these fit too close to me, but I personally rather have these shorts a little bit close than a little bit bigger. That's just my personal preference. So I like the extra small on me. Okay, let's go on. Ooh, finally can talk about this chambray, non-chambray. Okay, so in the past, we have made several, I don't know, I feel like 4 chambray shirts over the years. Now, chambray is an actual type of yarn material that is a style, it's a sister, sibling, cousin to denim, okay? It's how denim is made, but it's lighter weight. There's all these technical terms to it. So chambray is an actual type of material. It's not a color. Chambray is what we all call those shirts that are like a lighter weight denim that are button-up style that you throw on with everything. Now, I have had a problem with chambray shirts over the years, personally, because you know me, I am like a favorite button-up, favorite plaid fan. Okay, I don't want to feel my chambray. I don't want it tight on my arms. I don't want them stiff. I don't want them crispy. Okay, so when I go to think about what is my perfect layer for a shirt, that is one that has the color and visual, okay, where it looks like denim, but it's not. And that's what we tried to do with this cotton gauze. So this is not chambray. This is actually cotton gauze. It's a doubled cotton gauze, and it's washed, texture washed to have dimension like you would in a chambray top. Honestly, it's the best of all the worlds. The only thing we could have possibly done better is maybe make it a favorite plaid, but honestly, we couldn't get the dimension in it, and it just looked flat blue. And the flat blue is, I didn't want a men's, here's what I didn't want. I didn't want a men's starched button-down blue shirt. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it to look like it had texture. I wanted to have that coastal feel. I wanted it to feel like a layer that looked like chambray, and that is exactly what it is. So look at here, you're gonna see, look at this. Look at all of this high-low in color. This is all hand done. This is a hand dye process, piece by piece. It's actually a tie-dye technique where the cotton is washed and wrung to hold the color in its highest points and in its lowest points. So it's really super unique. Every piece is unique, but I love this. I feel like it just looks expensive. It looks like it was done with care, and it was, okay, because each piece is done individually, but all of that dye kind of settles in those high and low places. Look at all that. Okay, so you really get this nice cotton gauze feel and texture. So it's made to look like a chambray, but it's not. That's just how, that's what it is. So it's made to look, and how you would wear a chambray shirt is exactly where you would wear this, but now you have this breathable, soft cotton gauze that just continues to get more and more soft with wear and wash. So it's like pack it in the suitcase, it's bring it on the beach vacation, it's keeping your purse. It is like, it's the top that looks like denim, but is not denim, and is super, super soft and drapey and cottony and natural and fabulous. So you can knot it up, you can take it as a full button-up style. It has all the collar, it's got the chest pocket, has, I mean, you can cuff and roll the sleeves, you can throw this over whatever and really let all this, can you see that high-low? I mean, I hope you can. I have a couple of them different here. I mean, each piece is so unique in that coloring, all that color is gonna fall where, look at that, okay, where those high-low points are on it, which just make it look so cool. So, like I said, it's that coastal, it's soft, it's airy. I would say it's a true to size fit if between sizes. I think size up if between sizes. Hold on, what size? Let me see if I have a couple sizes here. I think I have, yeah, okay. Here we go. I'll do all the sizes. Let's bring the girls out and I'll throw all these on for you. This is a size small on me. Yes, a swim cover-up, Susie, would be a great option for this. Honestly, any place that you would grab a chambray, and then if you're anything like me and just want an extra sense of softness and want an extra, I mean, it's just like, it feels like it's been washed a million times, and like I said, it only continues to age more and more with continued wash. Okay, so small. Okay, small on her. I'm putting on extra small right now, which this one's a little bit, well, we'll see once I get it on. I would say true to size in this. If between, I think I would go up. Depends if you want it to be a little bit more fitted or a little bit more oversized. That's really just gonna depend on your personal preference. So I'm gonna tell you what mine is here in a second. But, okay, Missy's got it on as like an athleisure type of throw on, okay? If you get working out, gotta run some errands inside, or wanna look a little bit more put together, this is a great way to do it, okay? Like I said, throw it in your beach bag, have it with you on your vacations, keep it for all the cold. You guys you're gonna grab this one a million times. That's all I know. Okay, so normal size small on her. Okay. I put on the extra small. Okay, so this one's a little bit, like I can feel this one a little bit. The material itself doesn't really have stretch. It's woven and it's double cotton. So hold on. I was talking with the girls about this the other day because they were asking me about what it mostly compared to. It's mostly like the material on the boyfriend shacket. That's what we used when we were talking about. It's the same as the boyfriend shacket. So if you have we did that in olive, we did that in a washed black. If you have that, and that was actually done with a similar type of dyeing process in how these are made. So it's that material. It's that woven cotton gauze material. So if you have the boyfriend shacket, that's what it's most like. Okay, so it has a shirt tail hemline. I feel like the extra small is fine on me. I feel it a little bit in my arms, like a little bit caught up in my sleeves, which it should because I'm between sizes. So I feel like small is the right size for me in this. So between sizes, I would say maybe go up unless you know you want a little bit more of the slimmer feel. Then go down, but I would stay true to size in this. I feel like it's pretty true to size. Okay. So Karen, I'm in the extra small right now. Is it similar to the black one? Yes. So Chris, the boyfriend shacket, the material, the cotton gauze, the boyfriend shacket is made with a mixed material, but a lot of it is the cotton gauze. It's the same cotton gauze that's on that from the black and the olive. Yes. Marie, no, not really. Maybe a little bit of stretch, like more than like a normal chambray would have, a little bit of stretch. It is cotton, so it'll relax a little bit on you too. I think, so no, not particularly any stretch in the material, no. Okay. Oh, Debbie, so favorite button down has stretch. So, and that one's more oversized than this. I would call this one in general a more true to size fit than the favorite plaids because the favorite plaids are stretchy and they're intentionally oversized. So I would say this is more true to size than those. Okay, Tawny in this one, bring her on this. So everywhere that you would wear, like all the places that you would normally grab a chambray, now grab something that's soft, okay? and lightweight and airy and breathable and cotton and all those things that are so great and so important and then make you feel good, and then you get that little visual texture in there, that high-lows. I really would give it a pop, and don't make it like a men's polo, like button-down blue shirt. Medium, normal size medium on her. Michelle in this one, you're gonna see, put it on over graphics, put it on over Brahmies, throw it on all the places because it's so neutral, just like a chambray would be. You just throw it on any place that you would wear that, okay? Throw it in your car, throw it on with whatever, makes it really easy to style. Large on her in that. Okay, any other questions on this one? Can roll and cuff the sleeves. That was the extra small that I just had on. Did you guys see the small? Here's the small on me. Here's the small. And I had to unbutton these to roll these up, but I can button the sleeve on this. No, the fit, Jody, is not like the shacket. No. Can Michelle, oh shoot, I didn't ask her. Message our, and where's that comment? Yes, okay, Michelle, I'm missing her comment. And message our VIP, post on our Grace and Lace VIPs page, and ask if Michelle, I'm pretty sure she can, but we can ask there. Can Michelle try on the extra large? I don't know if anyone can hear me upstairs to have her bring that down with her when she comes down. Or yeah, would you ask her? Thanks, Missy. Okay. Billy, yes. So you cannot compare these. I would not compare them to any chambray. Not any of ours, not any that you have from any other brand, because it's not chambray material. It's chambray look or chambray style, okay, where it looks like a chambray. But it's cotton, like it's a cotton gauze, like drapey shirt. So no, I would say the sleeves are not tight. And then again, can't be compared to anything, like sleeves are not snug at all. I could feel them a little bit in the extra small, which is me sizing down from my normal size, sizing down from being between sizes. And that's why I think I would say size up, if you're between sizes in this one. Okay, we'll see if Michelle, Donna, if she can grab the extra large before coming down here. Okay, any other questions on this one? This is the size small on me. Okay, all right, let's go on. We'll see if she can grab that one. If not, we'll have to ask her on the VIP page for the girls to catch her there. Okay, let's go to the open knit short sleeve pullover really quick. Okay, this is the best way right here to add some sort of fabulous, like wow factor to your outfit, okay? This is a true, I told you, we have all the holy styles this week, which is the perfect week for it, okay? All the open, breezy, like this is your piece that's made to be either like a swimsuit cover up, throw it on over a brahmi, throw it on over a tank. I mean, it's kind of like that dramatic add drama to whatever you're wearing type of piece. So if you're like, I want to be beyond a boring jean and tee girl, this elevates that instantly. Okay, so you just throw this on. You're gonna need a layer under it because you can see how big those holes are under it. And it's a short sleeve, but it's like an elbow length sleeve type of short sleeve sweater. So it is crochet, knit or yarn crocheted, not knit, crocheted, it's crochet. It's crochet. And the sleeve is that longer, like elbow length sleeve, crew neck style, and then it's like sweater, short sleeve sweater, but very, very open knit. So you can see, you'll just see right through whatever you have on. So it adds the drama. So pair it with jeans, pair it with a wide leg denim, pair it with white, put neutral underneath it. I feel like I love this most with just like a nude tank underneath, because then you don't see any transition of color. If you want to see transition of color, if you want to just use it at the beach, if you want to just throw it on, I mean, you can choose whatever underneath to really complement or add pops. You could put like a bright orange under this and add a pop of color. You could go neutral and then not see anything, keep your neutral palette. So really what you wear under this and is really gonna be what shows. And then what the two colors are this pink and olive. And you can see, I mean, it is sheer, it is see-through the whole way through because those holes, can you see the texture? Let me just bring it up so you can see. That yarn is like true yarn knit. And then you have like the really visual pop of the whatever you have underneath, okay? So pink, and then did we call it olive and pink? That makes it really easy. I would say fit is true to size, but it is a raglan. So the raglan sleeve here, I threw on, did I put the small on? Yes, I threw on the small. So the small is a little bit like relaxed fit. It's gonna feel like a relaxed fit style. If you want even bigger, slouchier, you can go up. But I would say in your normal size, it's already like a relaxed fit type of style. Like it's with a raglan sleeve and having kind of that longer short sleeve. Nothing on it feels fitted or tight, even on the extra small. Me, I can throw on the extra small so you can see. Let's bring the girls out in this one, Missy in this one. I would love to see the olive with a black tank underneath. Okay, I don't know if we have it. Okay, well Missy's got the pink with a dark charcoal. Okay, so almost black. So pink with black, and you can see it was very different than my pink with white. Like you really saw what was under. So if you want to mute that out and kind of have less drama with it, then go darker the color or more neutral the color is going to do it. If you want to show what's off, like if you really want something to pop through, then do white or bright or lighter than the color itself. Or if you want like a seamless look, you guys know we have Brahmis that are like in these colors, that then you would just not see the holes where your body is and look like blended, okay? Normal size, small on her, that's her true to size. And so I would say true to size in this, and if you're between, you can go up or down. This is extra small on me, and really I just get a little bit, you know, obviously not as much length in it, and then this one sits a little bit closer to the body in general, going down. So you still have that nice longer sleeve, kind of good cover-up style, or good pop of, like I said, pop of texture. This stands out in photos, stands out like just having like, I don't know, Mother's Day would be cute to have this. Do it with like a colored short or printed on the bottom, or even just do it with a wide leg jean would be really cute. Okay, let's see Tawny in this one. Sarah, yes, my guess is that those would match, yes. Okay, so Tawny's got this like a dressed up style, which is a great option because I love having, like if you have a skirt or a printed bottom, having a top that kind of brings out the pop. Like the two pieces together really make the outfit, and that she's got a print on the bottom and then she's pulling out that green. So this is our satin skirt that has a lot of green in it, has some coral in it, and then to kind of pair that with the green up top, that completes and makes that whole look. So that's perfect. And that's medium on you, Tony? Yes. Okay, medium on her. Michelle in this one. Now she went neutral. This is what I was saying. She has like an oatmeal, or yeah, nude tank on. So nude perfect fit tank. And then she has the neutral, natural color Mel's Faves. And it's just like an easy single color palette underneath. And then you get that nice fun texture. So wear it for the workplace, dress it up for work, church, special event, women's gathering, okay, something like that, where you just want to have a little bit of visual texture, have a little bit of substance in your outfit. Maybe you're not a floral or a print person. This is a great way to have a texture and kind of pull a whole look together this way, okay? Normal size, large on her in that one. Okay, I think the pink would be, if you guys have color combinations that you need to see, hop on over to our VIP page and ask that. Honestly, I mean, the way that anything that's like open knit like this is that even if it's not a perfect match, because there's so much yarn crossing, really the difference in color is whether you go darker than the garment or whether you go lighter than the garment. So it doesn't even need to be a perfect match. It's that you're not forcing another color that's lighter through it. If you want a color lighter through it, like a white, then go brighter or lighter than it. But as long as you stay in the same family of shades, it's all gonna kind of end up looking like one color. Jody, I think I like this extra small. I think that's what I had on in the picture too. If I wanted like more oversized, if I wanted like for a beach cover up or something like that, I'd probably go to medium or large just to get like extra slouchy length. But I like the idea of kind of tucking this in, putting a belt with it, and wearing, I personally will wear this with a wide leg jean, like the new Mel's Fave wide leg would be really cute with this. So I like the fit of the extra small, but if you want it slouchy, I would say in its normal size, it's a nice, relaxed fit. So between sizes if you want a little bit closer to the body than size down. Okay, all right. I think that's it. We had a few crosses restock. So if you missed out on our 18 karat gold dipped cross necklaces, we have silver and gold, I think, that have repopulated the site. We didn't have very many, so if they're gone, sorry, they're already gone. I don't even know if I should announce that because I don't even know if they're still there. But you can check if they're still there. That's it this week. This is another Thursday launch. We'll be back next week with a Friday launch. Back to our normal launching schedule. We did the 2 Thursdays because I was gone at a volleyball tournament last weekend. This weekend, Good Friday's tomorrow. So have a great Good Friday, a great weekend. Join us for the sample sale next week if you can. And we'll see you, though, back next Friday for another launch. All right, we'll see you then. Bye.